Welcome to Youier. I'm your host, Elle Edwards, founder of Youier and the Blue House. I'm here to help you step into everything that God has for you, to help you thrive. Why? Because you stepping into God's adventure for you stepping into God's best and thriving will bring salvation to the nations. And no, I didn't just make that up. It's in the Bible. Psalm 67 verse 1 and 2. May God be gracious to us and bless us and make his face shine on us, so that your ways may be known on earth, your salvation among the nations. The why behind everything I do here ultimately is about evangelism. I want to help build thriving, happy Jesus followers, because your life might be the only Bible that some people read. And I want to help you live a story that's as good as our God. When you're living God's story, being the leader he created you to be, we call that being you. But we're not going to stop there, because God's inviting you into so much more. He's inviting you into daily active relationship with him. He's inviting you to be Youier. What's Youier? Youier is you, the leader God created you to be, plus IER. What's IER? Intentional, expectant relationship with your creator, your greatest encourager. A relationship as real as the one you have with your very best friend. Doing life together, asking questions, conversation. That's what God is inviting you into. And it's so much more fun than you ever dared dream possible. It's certainly much more fun than the religion that I grew up under as a kid. You simply need to be you with your creator, your greatest encourager. And it really just starts with hello. And that's what the IER in Youier is all about. It's helping you have fun with God, hearing his heart, doing life with him. So instead of it being this mysterious thing, the remit of like prophets and ultra holy people, recognizing that if you love Jesus is living inside of you, you have Holy Spirit, you can hear from God, you can do life with God. Because when you let him love you, when you realize that you can hear from God and have that daily active relationship with him, that's when you can hear his heart for you and step into the fullness of what it means to be Youier. How we got here is a bit of a longer story, and you can read that on the About page. However, the short version is that God, through introducing me to Youier, saved me from myself. If I'd taken my stressed out, angry, pent up self to the family doctor about 15 years ago, I would have probably been put on medication, diagnosed with depression, anxiety, who knows what. You probably wouldn't have recognized me. It's a little bit like night and day. But instead, all I really needed to do was be Youier. Add in a little bit of ADHD-like tendencies, comfort eating. I was not in a great place, but God introduced me to Youier little by little, and my victories, my breakthroughs, they're not just for me. And that's why Youier is my life's mission. I was born to help you be Youier. Youier is the answer, God's answer to the question before I'd even known how to formulate the question. So how are we going to do this? We're going to do it the way that God does everything. Community. He is the very first community, 3 in 1. We're going to do this together. You don't have to play on your own. And that's where the Blue House comes in. The Blue House is your home from home. It's your sanctuary online. It's where you can walk out what it really means to be you and step into the plan and the purpose that God has for your life. Now, there are 2 levels inside the Blue House, depending upon where you're at in this current season. Everybody who comes into the Blue House comes in at that relationship level, or has access to that relationship level, because that piece is foundational to everything that we do. Where is the sense in helping you explore the plan and the purpose for your life apart from relationship with God? It doesn't make any sense at all. So relationship is foundational and key to everything inside the Blue House. And there are a number of resources and tools and glorious community spaces that you get access to at that relationship level. However, if you're somebody who is ready to walk out that plan and purpose, whether that is a non-profit, a ministry, a business, whatever that is within the context of your life, the other part of the Blue House is what we're calling our lead membership level. And so at the lead level, you get everything included in relationship, of course, but you also get a little bit more, well, quite a lot more support and accountability. And it's face-to-face time. So twice a week we meet on Zoom. All of those sessions are recorded. So if you can't make one, don't worry about it. But I would encourage you, if you're joining us at the lead level, you want to be able to commit to at least 1 session a week. Well, I say at least, most sessions, as much as you can. The reason I say that is the more that you put into this, the more you'll get from it. And my heart behind these group coaching times together is that you can bring your specific questions, and we can apply what it is that we're learning together to your specific situation. Yes, you can catch up via the replay, but you can't ask questions. You can't share your heart in the same way as that you can when you do it face-to-face on Zoom. So at the lead level, you get the Zoom, the core leadership training on Zoom. We also have the Blue House Roundtable. You also have, this is an extra special edition for 2023, everybody who joins at the lead level, they get a one-on-one dream catching session with yours truly, right at the start of your time with us. That helps us clarify where you are, what it is that God's nudging you about, hearing God's heart for you together so we can help you hit the ground running. I actually don't like that expression because it sounds quite painful, but you get the idea. So you get the one-on-one dream catching session. You also get access to the library and all of that good stuff. And we have a very special opportunity in 2023 for our lead members. And as we go through the year, if you feel a nudging from God to create your own group, your own room inside the Blue House, you have the opportunity to do that. It gives you the opportunity to practice leading from within that safe space community. There's also other opportunities as well. We do allow our lead members to offer training to the rest of the community, all of that good stuff. But I just wanted to, as quickly and as succinctly as possible, introduce you to my heart, what we're hoping to do, what we are doing here, and also explain to you those two different entry points, who they are for, when, why, and all of that good stuff. You're not fixed on one level, so if you decide to join us at the relationship level and then God nudges you around something else, you can switch over to the lead level and vice versa. There's no problem with that. But those are the 2 points. This is the Blue House. We are on the cusp of some big promises for the Blue House in 2023. My big vision for this space is for us to create this community that also becomes like a hub of resources in terms of teaching, but also resources in terms of people. So that then when you need to hire somebody, you can hire from within the community. When somebody wants support, helping each other out, not freebies, but actually helping to build each other's businesses, build each other up, being a network. I don't really like that word networking because it's been overused, but let's call it a hub. Let's call it a gathering space where we can support each other. So we are on the cusp of some really exciting stuff inside the Blue House. So I'm honoured that you've watched this video and to get a sense of where we're at. I would love you to come and join us. Like I say, you can find out more underneath this video, lots more details, a lot more words. But I wanted, for those people who don't like to read lots of words, this is the video version, the overview that will hopefully whet your appetite and help you decide if you want to come and join us. You can hear from God, and we're here to help you grow in your relationship. Have a great time doing it, and together we're going to support and encourage each other forward. Thank you for watching. I look forward to showing you around. Take care. Bye-bye.